Good evening. Hello, hello. All right. Well, it is time for some more Dune Awakening. Yep. After a long, hard day of doing all the normal adult responsibility stuff, it is time for some gaming. So let's go ahead and kick things over now, shall we? All right. Menu menu music is a little louder than I want it to be, but I don't think I can do anything about that. So, let's see. While I was on my lunch break at work, I made a couple of little additions to my house. Okay. I hate when I see that ping icon. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Well, I will do that after stream. New month and my follower goal should have been reverted. I have to change it out for a different one. Because for some reason it just didn't reset. I wish I was already that far ahead in the goal. So, let's see. Let's see. Volume's a little high. Not this one. This one. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. That's the wrong button. Now I may have done it wrong, but I thought I had enough. It's possible that it overflowed and it went into another container. I know there's this whole circuit system. Oh, my hands are just not sitting on the keyboard right. Oh, there they are. I don't know if this is original overflow. It looks like it's the overflow. I don't know. But it happens to be the number of this crap that I wanted, so I'm not going to argue with it. Forgot about that. Um, yeah. Let me just see if I can drop corpses on here. Nope. I really don't get a lot of use out of these deathbed stills, I'll tell you that. You know, good problem to have, I guess. Having enough water. Um, though, you know what I think I'm going to do? So I'll probably end up moving my water storage. So I finally converted over to just the wind turbines. So I cleaned out all my generators from here. So I might turn this into like water storage with the bigger tanks. Don't know what I'll do in here. The other thing is I stacked my staircases going up. So now on my unused floors, instead of having to run across the building each time, it's just a straight level up. So empty floor 1, empty floor 2, and the hangar. Then once we're in the hangar, you can look up and you can see like the entryway basically. I can still fly down into here, or I can approach through the holes. I don't see any reason to build walls, to be honest. I could put a building up there. These wind guys are too tall, two layers tall. So I could put another bricking there and put a floor in there, so that way I just drive through the gap. But I don't see why I should do that. I do believe I'm set to go do stuff. So I think the first thing we want to do is not this one. We're doing the Mentat advanced. We're not doing this one. We are doing testing station. Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're finishing the Anvil trade post. Before we pick up a whole nother trade post, we're going to finish this one out. And also, well, you know, I don't want to do search tutorial. So we're going to do this one right now. I think I wanted an extra fuel cell. Yeah, it's a lot easier just kind of running down the stairs this way. And then cross the building here. So what am I doing? Fuel cell. Because that one is pretty much empty. Oh, and you know what? I should make myself some more vehicle repair wire. Okay, so we are set with our weapons and whatnot. So we're gonna hit this Imperial testing facility. See, I'm still by default wanting to run I'm rubber banding. Yeah, I forget that I made the stairs more convenient. The other thing I did, I had a ladder here, but now I built stairs. So now you can get up onto this section. I don't really know why. I guess that way you could be on the roof and look out. I don't really have any plans for the rest of this, to be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, let's go do battling. Wow, that is loud. Okay. Loud in my headset. I don't know how loud it was for you guys. Alright, we're going over here. That's the other thing, is I kind of like being able to just go straight up and out. Oh god, I'm gonna fly into a dust storm. Shit.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You know what I could do is I could just turn the fuck around. Yeah. I was thinking I could fly around it, but holy crap, yeah, that's a whole, yeah, it's a whole map. Probably not gonna make it around that. Alright. That
Sector
part's...
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I also emptied out my blood bags, that way I can actually take blood samples. You know what, that might be the other one to do. So maybe I'll hit this first, spiral. Nah, screw it. I'll do the testing facility first. Alright, we're gonna do the testing facility first. I'll admit, you know, some of those, they make me uneasy because I know that they can be challenging. There's a lot of enemies. So I'm hesitant to do some of them solo until I'm over leveled. Well, over leveled and up armored. I didn't exactly. I knew I would likely be playing this game solo, but I also had hoped I might be doing it co-op with certain friends. But so far they're busy. So, and everyone else is also super busy with their own stuff, and I don't want to impede by asking them to run stuff with me. So I'm self-conscious about that kind of stuff. Alright, there's our testing facility. Oh, there's aluminium over here. That's good to know. Okay. Alright, yeah, our testing facility is just right down here.
Who's that?
I'm gonna be selective on what I take from people. I guess I can take the darts. Alright, we're clearing a testing facility and we're doing this quest in this area. So we're hunting someone. Okay, so I have to go down there and get the ID bracelet. That's fine. Now, I feel silly. I am gonna go back down there, but I see I can go through here. Okay. Volume just seems a little loud for me. I was really trying not to pick these up. I don't want to say I have enough, because you never have enough of anything. Because as soon as you think you have enough, you don't. Ah, tricky, tricky. Yeah, because I saw this. So I think what I'm going to do... Uncover Shalermo. there's someone here. I heard you whining about your shields and stuff.
Who's there? I got you.
Is this the end of the facility? I'm not going to argue if it is. Alright, cool. You know, it'd be stupid to not knock over this place if I'm right here. I just don't know if I can. Be nice if I could get a grenade right in the right place and take out a bunch of them.
Attention. Briggs and Molander have been sent to the slave pits, each with a dozen inkvine lashes to speed them on their way. Let this be a lesson to you all. We make examples out of a select few slaves when needed, but only when we have orders from above. We are here to do a job. The captives are not your personal playthings. Anyone who doesn't understand that will join those two in the pits.
so it's just here. I definitely was not trying to pop my spice juice. I got everything I really... Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and I would like to check this level. What are you? Small. Those guys, those look like guys. Maybe they're not. Okay. Oh, they're mines. That's what it is. Alright, I'm going to, because I can, I'm going to try to do this. Hi, dude. Can I hit you yet? Okay. Okay. So of course it's going to be. Of course it's going to be below me, and that's fine. Why are you not working? Because it was bugging. That's good. Good to know. Alright, so we're looking for stuff below us still. I don't know what the ray amplifiers do. I forget what they go to. Still gotta go further down. Alright. Sorry, chat. I realized I wasn't talking again.
I see someone.
I'm gonna wipe this guy.
Someone's here. I got you!
They're coming.
Didn't I see it? Oh, I saw this.
Who's that? Ah, there's someone here. Let's get the bastard. Need to reload.
This thing is still telling me I have to
Not
go.
a raiding party, but a great heathen army.
Oh, hey, Davis. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
Watch out! I require...
Here.
Enemy sight.
I really don't hear my alerts all that often. That sometimes I get confused when I do hear them. Actually, I don't. Holy crap. So there is a sniper in the tower. There's several snipers in that tower. Alright. Oh, there's a sniper right across there. Okay. I totally missed you over there, dude. We're not gonna miss you now. Or I'm gonna miss horribly. Wow, that was sad.
identify yourself.
Okay. Alright, alright. Well, that was a little close. That was a little close. Let's go ahead and switch you back out. You know, my backpack's full. I really shouldn't be bothering with loot right now. Oh, but that wore out, didn't it? Fine. I should just worry about completing the objective, which is somehow still below me. So objective directly below me. So maybe I'm better off just kind of hovering off the cliff. Well, that gamble did not pay off. It is now saying it is above me. Shites up. Alright, so let's see if I can't get these. So it's in this facility somewhere. I think I walked past the console. So I might have to go through a couple of these guys again, because they're respawns. Hopefully not. So there was a console. You know, there was a computer that I saw. Just, yeah, it didn't pop up with an interactable. No. Yeah, no, it's not giving me anything. You know what, this time I will, whoa, continue on down. I think this is just right where I was last, wasn't it? But I can take this. Right. Ooh, yeah, here's something new. I didn't go this way last time. Oh, and okay. Let's get this grenade right on his butt.
Eyes on hostile.
Come on.
Require assistance.
Alright. I feel like I just came through there and these guys... Ah, they just came up the stairs. That's what...
Eyes on target. Need reinforcements.
Okay. I'm getting a bit of. Getting a little bit of lag here on my side. Come on. Come on. 500 darts left. I'm doing okay. I was looking at that from that point of view. I could have swore I picked this up the last time I was here. I wonder if the intel respawns. Where are you? Oh. Okay, what do I not need? You I don't need as... I definitely don't need you as much as I need that. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Where's my quest marker? Still gotta go down farther. Question is there a down farther option? I don't think I want to sabotage that. At least not yet. Alright, this is where I came through. Now, I could have swore there was a bottom level. I feel like there is another level below me. I'm just not... It's just not clicking. This is frustrating. That's that same dang door. Okay, good. Here's more. Oh, no. This just takes me outside where I had to shoot those snipers and stuff. This thing is still telling me this is below me. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way? Yeah. Maybe it's like below me, but over somewhere else? That could be it. I could just be being silly and stubborn. Because is this it down here? Is it in here? Well, I'm getting closer to something. This is... Oh, you know what? Ah, okay. This is more of the spiral. Okay. These the computers? Alright. You've learned something interesting. Report. Yeah, you're up. Time to bounce. And my backpack's full, so I really should just extract. Yeah, I'm gonna extract. Let's not push our luck. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. I got to the mute on time. I really need to get a remote toggle button for to mute my headset. Alright, guys. Always in twos. Doesn't want me to place this stupid thing up. There we go. Nope. So close. Alright. Okay. Having a little bit of lag and slowdown for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, they did just do like a bit of a patch last night, so it could just be struggling.
We meet again. What were the results? That is troubling. There are frightful stories being whispered about. I have my suspicions, but I must not jump to conclusions until we know more.
Oh, I'm trying to think of, I can't remember it off the top of my head. If anyone saw the Children of Dune miniseries, then you might be familiar with Sorry. I'm doing the thinking stuff. If anyone saw the Dune miniseries and then the 2003 Children of Dune miniseries, you'll remember that Duncan Idaho was brought back to life as a golem or something. I think that's what he's about to say. I can't remember the name of it, but let's see if I'm right.
Honor already compels me to be cautious. A friend of mine might be in danger. I must locate her. I must learn more before I give voice to suspicion. That's all I can say for now. A gang of Harkonnen deserters are holed up in a testing station.
Of course
I have reason to believe one of them knows the crash site of a ship called the Catheria. Go to the testing station. Find a report or any other evidence of where the Catheria might have crashed.
Dang it. I think that's the testing station I just hit.
Find the intel, and I can fill you in more. Do whatever it takes.
Okay. If it's... Okay, good. This is the one that I just hit. Now they want me to go to 29. Is this one? Yeah, okay. There's I think the Corinthia... Is this the Corinthia? Yeah, Corinthia's right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to my base. I need to clean out my inventory. Let all these contracts clear real quick. Oh, sorry, I'm standing in your way. Nope, you're an NPC. Okay. Did I put away my bird? I did. Clean our inventory and resupply on ammo. There's a wormy doing wormy stuff. I don't believe that Mr. Wormy can get up to where I am. Some of them can get kind of high. So here's going to be something for me to test with the new house build that I did. If I extending the structure, we're turning the board. Do a barrel roll. So with the new structure build, I would basically so if I was to do anything, so if I was to build any additional structure on top of this, not that I need it, then I would fill in this space so that way I couldn't just come straight down. right here is pretty much my my wind turbine farm. Okay, and we're going to do our post-travel ritual. I hit the scanner once, so it probably wants a little bit of repair juice. Switch you back on. All right. So for those who are new, we've got empty floor number 1, and then empty floor number 2. Then we've got crafting floor. For some reason my walls keep fitzing out of existence. Empty space. This used to be some of the fuel cell generators, but as you see with that top part, I now have the wind turbines, so I don't need fuel gens. So let's see what we got here. Try to drop stuff in there. Yep. Any of the advanced mats? No. I think all we have left are stuff to break down. And you're one of those life scanners. So I'm gonna save you. Yeah. Sure. And since I did end up picking up blood, let's just deposit you. I want to break down the stuff. And I have a lot of, because I guess I did use light darts, but I kept picking up ammo. Nope, I'm gonna do you. You. Shouldn't show me anything that I have actively equipped. Right? Okay. Should be this box. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I think I already have 500 ammo. Heavy darts, I have 500. So let's make 400. Alright, while those things are crafting, I'm going to take a quick little break, and I will be right back. Okay. Like I said, quick little quickie break. Nothing too much. Let's go ahead and kick it back over now, shall we? And hey, look. Just in time for this thing to be done. Okay. Alright. I want to get this spice permanence off my screen real quick. So I'm going to do a quick boot to menu, quick log back in. I am definitely not done. Oop. For some reason it sticks around even after. Oh yeah, that testing facility was creepy. Okay, yep, see, no more spice woo-woo juice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I can do rank 3 Mentat. I know I'm primarily using pistols right now, so maybe I'll do garment. Every time you repair a garment, you reduce the maximum durability damage the repair would cause. I think I'll do this for now. Cause yeah, I still have to finish the trooper thing in order to get the rank 3. Okay. Quick inventory check. Got darts. We got healing. Blood sacks are empty. Okay. So plan of action here. We're gonna go do this quest right up here. We're gonna hit another Imperial testing facility. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna drop a waypoint on it. Do I have 2 batteries? Is that why you're heavy? No? Okay. Oh, you're a medium. Oh. Oh, I don't think I meant to grab the medium. I want to chug out my smalls. Okay. I keep forgetting that I stacked my stairwells to make it easier so I don't have to run across the building each time to get up a level. But then I forget and then I try to run across the building. Alright. Let's hit another Imperial testing facility. Think we can do this, guys. Think we can do this. Probably. I want to take a look at something real quick. Looks like I'm gonna assume that might be a sniper tower. So we're gonna sub you in real quick. I don't see anyone in there just yet. This thing is telling me the testing facility is kind of below. So either I have to go down a level in order to get to it, or oh, I wonder if it's going to be one of those hole-in-the-ground ones like that other one was. That could be it. Oh, I remember doing this one, I think. Yeah, I remember doing this one. Oop. Oh, I remember this. Yep, I remember this. Hi, Pookie. Just one of you this time? I ain't gonna argue. Takey. Dude. Okay. I think you're just still below me. My completionist nonsense requires that I kill these people. Okay. Oh, oh, there you are. You know what else I need to do? Actually, you know what? I better be careful with the blood because I may need to get some of the Harkonnen deserter blood. So I think I will not. Oh god, I really wish I could throw my turret down there. Alright, cool. Well, that was a risk. There could have been a whole damn army of people down here. Alright. Is that a cabinet? It is indeed a cabinet. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you. And I will take that, and I will take that. Take a drink. On the off chance that everyone's just dead. Is this the one where Dingbat was caged? Yeah, no. Yes.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Manis here, head of testing station number 29. My fellow station leads are constantly reminding me of what a plum assignment this station is, located as it is in this deep graben, rich in shade and sheltered from the weather. Two rarities here on Old Arrakis. I will admit, I do feel lucky. We've developed several shade-tolerant species that can
Recover
survive
Harkonnen
on the floor of
intelligence,
the
alright.
graben. Naturally, this success has made Station Number 29 a must-see for our colleagues at home.
Who's that? I got something.
I'm out.
Okay. Lots of ammo. Can never have enough ammo.
Nico, surprise. I'm not dead. I just figured we'd all end up that way if we kept at this stupid war. That fat pig of a Baron doesn't give a crap about us. So I found a way out. Not just out, but out. As in off-world. So here's the thing. We've got room for one more. If you're ready to leave this worm-riddled sandpit, just start spending time at that dive tea house in Winsack. I'll find you there.
Alright, so it looks like one Harkonnen bailed.
Reveal yourself.
Got him before he could shield up. Alright, cool. Yep, that's everything. I'll go ahead and sabotage you now. I don't know what that's going to do. I hope it doesn't screw up things later. Okay, so looks like I need to backtrack a little bit. I think there was another way for me to go. I guess not. Crap. It's crazy to see some of this greenery growing, like they succeeded but failed at the same time.
Who are you?
What is this stuff? It's above me. That's some light. I'll take everything, please. And all the ammo. This feels like it's going to be boss fighty. Then again, I'm always worried everything's going to be boss fighty. Hello there. Oh, no. Thank you, please be dead. Well, that's creepy. Cover Harkonnen intelligence. Well, you look kind of Harkonnen-y to me. So here's the question. Yep, this is the way I already came. That's the way I need to go. Okay. This is good because it's going to take me up towards where I want to go. But I don't want to be over eager and get dead. Harkonnen intelligence, right over here. Got it. Return to Tolliver. Yes! Alright, chat, guess what? We're extracting. Oh, my poor rug. My poor rug has chair ruts.
Howard, here's the details about the Chom drone you'll be impersonating. He had a wife and 2 kids on the cars. Sucks to be them, I guess. You'll find all the specifics in the dossier. Make sure you memorize it all so you can answer guild security questions without hesitation. I'll be testing your knowledge in a couple of days, so don't slack off.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Manis.
Wow, I've really been running with my shield off this whole time. Oh boy. Alright, so I would like to fly out of here. So let's attempt to do that, shall we? Into a couple of things, but you know what? We're out. Alright, guys. Another Imperial testing facility knocked over. I didn't die. That is great. I think we're getting close to going over to Pinnacle Station and picking up their contracts. think my life would be easier if I just leave that there.
We meet again. Fantastic. Let's see what you found out.
Oh, yep. Here you go, dude.
Yes. This is it. The Catheria crashed in the Haga Rift. Commendable work. Commendable. I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report. We're still sifting through data, but it links the renegade Scorda to someone I know. Flag Officer Katrina Kloros. Katrina was commander of the Catheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events.
Well,
she's the missing friend I mentioned. At this point, I have more questions than answers. I don't like where any of this is leading. My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more. I need you to talk to her. As someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk. She has to know something that makes this madness make sense. Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria in the Haga Rift. My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back. They've known. I want to say words I should not say. Yes, of course. Will you go find Katrina Kloros? I eagerly await your report. There's just do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. She was a mentor and a hero of mine. She stands for everything I once believed in. Our path has become so twisted. This war of assassins corrodes our honor and identity. It corrodes me. The Atreides are not the Atreides anymore. I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything seems to turn out wrong. But we can save her. We can make it right. I have to believe that.
I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna give him hope and bullshit, but most likely she's gonna attack me and I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me. And more.
Alright. So, my backpack's full. Alright, I'm gonna go stash stuff in my house, and then I'm gonna go do this quest. I actually have two houses up right now. I have one in the South Haga Basin, and I have my actual basin you guys have already seen. My basin, Haga South, is really for a buddy of mine who started playing, but he doesn't play much. So I've dropped stuff there for him, so that way he can, you know, have some easier stuff. You know, the intro area, I mean, I spent so long, honestly, like, I think I'd have to look back in my streams, but honestly, I think I was actually level 60 when I left. And I saw a bunch of people who were level 15 when they were leaving. I just kept exploring the area, crafting, just, I grind and I go slow. That's just my playstyle. Just like this, you know, I'm at the aluminum crafting level. You know, I kind of wanted to get my little flying boat here. So normally I do my return ritual, but I'm gonna skip that for now. I want to empty my inventory, then get back out on the road. Oh, I gotta go down one more. One more. There we go. I don't think I picked up any batteries. I was trying to avoid batteries. Small cell. Shock sword. Ooh. That's cool. This is a nice purple 3. That should have been most of everything, right? Gotta break that crap down. I think I'm good on ammo. That's my torch. Down, down, down. Nope, it's this box. Alright, ammo check. We have over 1,000 rounds for each type. Alright. You're still intact. Alright. Go back up. Get in the bird. Gonna go try to find the deserter. Way. Stuff. Spice field. If I remember, I had to sink pretty far in order to find that stuff. So... I think this thing is fine. Yeah, okay. So we gotta make sure to store the ship, because that's how I'm gonna get out of this damn hole. Let's get rid of my waypoint. Alright. I don't know if I've actually cut apart any of you. Oh, this is somebody's. Okay, this says she's now above me. Maybe I can use you as a ledge? Nope. Can I use you as a ledge? Okay. Really, a zone change. I'm surprised.
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you? A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that. Of course you are. It all leads back to Skorda. I know him. Maybe I can even tell you what I know about him before my insides turn to slurry. He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me. I was commander of the Catheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. That's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down. It'd be a kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda. Wasn't what it seemed, whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets. I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck. I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that. Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now. No? Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time. Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, so now, as far as I was gonna say, I don't think the Corinthia is actually that close. Okay, well, I guess close is relative. So normally at this point, I would just say I'd like to call it a night. Why is this not spawning? Oh, because I'm still in that zone. But I would like to call this final, so I'm going to go ahead and go to Yeah, I thought so. Find a way into lower levels. think this is what I want. Shit. Well, that was so nice of you. I think it wants me to go farther down. Try not to stand in the fire. She left a crap ton of mines behind. Would have been nice if she'd told me about those. I'm gonna assume they're in here too. I guess I walked right past them.
God, how many days now? I lost track. Chloros brought us to some stashed cargo. Told us to help ourselves. Why someone needed to bring this to Arrakis is beyond me. I'm thanking my lucky stars for it now. Why were we sent to this horrible planet? Maybe there's something down here poisoning us. Why is no one coming? I mean, has our dude betrayed us?
Alright, so this thing is telling me to go farther down. But I want to loot out everything. If I have to be in this area, I'd at least like to get stuff for it. I think I still have to go one level down. Yeah, okay.
Ship's log. Atreides vessel Catheria. Captain Katrina Chloros reporting. We've been wrecked planetside for 8 days now. I know our emergency transponder is functioning. Where is our relief? We are desperately short of water, and we are continuously attacked by parties of deserters out to steal what little we have left. And now, an unknown illness is downing my crew. They're dropping like flies, on the verge of death. We've scoured the cargo for everything we can use. That includes Captain Skorda's personal hush-hush edition. It makes no sense. Why smuggle this onto Arrakis? What is Skorda playing at? My people are dying. Why has our house forsaken us? Where is our relief?
So it could be down that way. So I might have to go through one of these holes in the ground. Okay. Boy. I feel like that's like out. Got it. Alright, time to extract. These are very nasty melted people.
I think this is it. My legs feel like jelly. My face too. The others that stay here are gone. God, if that's what awaits me. I should have been braver. Gone out with my guns blazing against those deserters instead of this. Let it be known that I'll blast it all. Whoever finds this, just get out.
You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah. Some armor plates. Alright, backpack full. Cool. Is it? It's got to be the social zone that just sucks. Alright guys, let's talk to Tolliver.
It seems we both yet live. Katrina Kloros is dead. Puddle of gore. And that's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. They knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data. She was. More than you know. She taught me. She's the reason I am the person I am today. We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor. She was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable. I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins. Listen,
We left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game. You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Gannon. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising.
All right. Really? All right. Oh wow, you're not in Arakeen, you're here. Okay. Well, that actually works for me just fine. What are you at, Pinnacle? Or maybe she's a Pinnacle, Chad. Alright. I'm gonna turn in this quest, and then that's gonna be it for me for tonight. But I'd like to... I mean, there's more to the story, obviously. So what we're doing, are we going to Pinnacle? Oh no, we're going to, oh. Okay. I was gonna go talk to the Blade Master trainer, but... Can I get out my little vehicle thing? No? Alright, fine. Don't run away, I guess. Is this you? Nope. You.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Ah, Mentat.
Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat, in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits. Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels? I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon. Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not. My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate you to be much the same. We can insulate House Atreides. We can be the stained gloves protecting the hands of a good doctor. It would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield, into deeper mysteries. Certainly, you must be curious. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills. Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakeen. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakeen itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this. It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it. Captain Skorda is clearly involved with the mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease. An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed. Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious. I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound. The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria. Among other things, the Sandflies have experienced the same mysterious deaths that we've seen in Arrakeen, just prior to our outbreak here. Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel. Alacrity is appreciated.
Okay. So, we're gonna skip this. We still need to do the other station. But, yeah, I'm getting the sleepies. So it is time for me to call it a night. Gotta go back to our base. Empty out our bag. Well, guys, I hope you had fun tonight. I did. I didn't die. That's super awesome to me, personally. Oh, wrong button. do our usual ritual. I think I bumped into some things. Alright. Oh man, I'm tired. Got a lot of ammo, so that's good. Artisan. Let's break you down. Alright, chat. This is pretty much where we're going to start our sign off. Again, thank you for coming along on this adventure. I will see you guys all tomorrow for a continuation of this. Alright. That's going to be it. Everyone, have yourselves a good evening.